Hi. Sorry. Give me 2 secs. Mm. Oh, that was good. You just caught me having breakfast. Yes, breakfast. Again, I'm really, really sorry. I missed out yesterday because my foot was so bad that I actually conked out with pain. And amazingly, when I woke up at 9 o'clock, the pain then wouldn't let me go back to sleep. That's how bad my foot has been recently. That's one thing I'm going to mention to the physio when I see her. Oh, I hate it. So I'm just trying to get back to a normal routine, having breakfast, having supper, having dinner. I had a beautiful dinner. One of the hard things, I didn't have a cooked dinner this time, I had a TV dinner, but I am trying to learn how to cook again. And one of the things I hate about cooking is the cleaning the dishes. Oh, you ate the dishes as well, don't you, Amelia? They're annoying. But they got to be done. I know that. And Jim knows that as well. Jim, on the other hand, doesn't have a choice when he does his dishes on the ships. Mind you, I'm not meant to have a choice myself. Still, I hear today he's having a really big problem with his dishes. Not just the usual upload, but a certain little mischievous friend is having a bit of fun with him. This story is a Treasure Planet story. And it's called Dishes, Dishes, Dishes. Jim Hawkins grabbed another plate from the enormous pile of dishes he was scrubbing and dunked it into the sudsy water. "This is not the adventure I had in mind," he said grumpily. Jim had been dreaming about finding Treasure Planet since he was a kid, and he was finally doing it. But somehow, working in the gallery, doing dishes for some crazy cyborg had never been a part of his fantasy. With a sigh, Jim rinsed the plate he was holding and grabbed another one. He wished he was allowed to do something besides mopping up on deck. But no, he was stuck in the kitchen watching dishes. Oh, joy. Being alone was practically the worst part of it all. It was getting to be that Jim Evans looked forward to seeing Silver again. Sure, he was a weird old man with a crazy cyborg guy, but at least he told some great stories of spacers. And he was better than no company at all. Yawning, Jim dipped the last dish in the bucket, scrubbed it, rinsed it, and wiped it dry. Then he added it to the pile of clean dishes. "Ah, there," Jim said with a sigh. But when he looked back, another dish was sitting beside his washtub. I must have missed one," he said, picking up the plate. "Now that's got to be it," Jim said, drying his hands on a towel after cleaning the plate. He leaned back on his stool, but what he saw nearly caused him to fall over. Another dirty dish was waiting to be cleaned. "I know I got the last one." Jim rubbed his eyes. Maybe he was more tired than he thought. But when he opened his eyes, the dish was still there. "I've been in the kitchen too long," Jim mumbled. By the time he cleaned it, another had appeared in its place. Jim had to get out of the kitchen. He was starting to go crazy. Suddenly, the dish he was watching slipped out of his hands. A pink blob burst out of the soapy water, spluttering and gurgling, and even giggling. "Morph!" Jim couldn't help but smile at the little blob of protoplasma and his practical joke. "Thanks for all your help with the dishes and for cheering me up," he said with a laugh. I haven't got a little more to entertain me. But at least I've got these two. They keep me company when I'm in a bad way. Don't you guys? Well, day doesn't start itself. Got to finish my dinner, finish my breakfast, beg your pardon, and get on with some work. I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.